So you're thinking about moving to Orlando, Florida, and you've heard a lot about Lake Nona and about St. Cloud, but you're not sure where to go? Well, stick around because on this video, we're going to be talking about one of the most sought after areas that sits right in between Lake Nona and St. Cloud, and we're getting to it right now. My name is June Kranick, and on this channel we do videos every single week of what it's actually like to live in Orlando and Central Florida. So if that's the information that you want to need, well, do me a favor and hit that like button and hit the subscribe button below so that you're notified every time we do a new video. We have people reaching out to us every single week, and my team and myself, we absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about moving to Orlando and Central Florida in general, well then send us a text, give us a call, send us an email, however you wish to connect, because we got you covered when it comes to moving to Orlando and Central Florida. A couple months back, I did a video about Sunbridge. That's the area that I'm talking about. Sunbridge is actually 27,500 acres. And just to put that into perspective, that's the size of Manhattan or the size of Washington, D.C., just to give you like a frame of reference. It spans over 2 counties. It's over Osceola, which is 60% Osceola and 40% Orange County. The first phase of Sunbridge has already, it's not completed, but it's started. And I want to show the breakdown of the different areas that you can see where there's Webb, and then you're gonna have Weslyn Park. You can see Base Camp and Marina Village. So those are a couple of things that we're gonna talk about and some things that I'm gonna update you about. So there was this big launch of Westland Park. I've already done a pretty extensive video about Webb and the 55+ community, and it's fantastic. It's an amazing community, 27,000 square foot clubhouse just for Webb. Beautiful homes ranging anywhere from a 2-2, 3-3 with a flex room and pools and summer kitchens, and pretty fantastic. Like, this is a wonderful place to live. They have activities. Yeah, it's fantastic. But there's a lot of hoopla about Westland Park. And that was the launch that I went to this past Friday. And I think every realtor in Orlando, Florida was there. It was a big deal. Now, something to know is that Sunbridge sits right off of Narcoossee Road. It's about 10 minutes from Lake Nona. It's about 15 minutes from the airport. It's 30 minutes to the theme parks, 35 minutes to the beaches, 35 minutes to downtown. So it's nestled in a nice area, and they're also going to be building out Sunbridge Parkway, which is going to connect, and yet again there's another map of showing you how it's going to connect to the 528. So this is just going to free it up even more and make this such a premier area. Like, they're really focused on making this the next Lake Nona. And interestingly enough, Tavistock Group, which are the founders and the creators of Lake Nona, are the ones that have opened Sunbridge. So just to give you an idea of what's to come. It looks like the build out time is about 25 years. So hopefully I'm still alive to see that build out. And so Weslyn Park is kind of the new area. Weslyn Park has 5 builders. It's David Weekley, Toll Brothers, Ashton Woods, Pulte, and Kraft Homes. Kraft Homes is the only one that has released 13 lots already, and they were sold out in minutes. Imagine that. What a shock. Now, this place has been coined, the big thing is that it's all about nature. There's gonna be biking trails and walking trails, and it sits on conservation, and they're gonna keep a lot of the conservation, so they have coined it Naturehood, which I think is super cute. So remember, with nature comes some little critters that sometimes aren't so cute, but I'll take the critters over just having cement. So anyway, it's going to be a fabulous area. And these builders are high-end builders, or they're a step above the average builders, which I won't name, D.R. Horton, Lennar, and those are all great builders, but these are kind of more for a little higher end. They're higher end, that's the bottom line. They're not top end, but they're definitely higher end. And so it's going to be very similar to Lorette Park. Hopefully the houses aren't as close together, but they're positioning it to mimic Lake Nona. If you're getting any value out of this video, do me a favor and hit that like button and comment below and tell me, what do you think about Sunbridge? Is that an area that you'd be interested in moving into? So Westland Park, and you can see everybody milling around on the video because they actually opened it up for us to go and see, which there wasn't a whole lot to see. But there was some interesting things that I found out. First of all, like I said, they're coining it as Naturehood. So this is the spin. So we're gonna clear out these trees, and then we're gonna build your house with the very trees that we clear out. Sounds like a little bit of a sales pitch to me. This is the first neighborhood personally that I've seen. I did not know that they are building them completely out of wood. So I'm not trying to discourage anybody. These are top of the line builders. I personally was shocked because it's Florida. I mean, humidity. Now I know this, that with permitting and the county, they're making it very strict so that these builders really have to rise to the occasion. And also you got to keep your termite bonds up, just a little food for thought. So they're using the poor little trees that they tore down to build your beautiful home. So there is some footage where you can see the actual homes are complete wood. I'm talking downstairs, upstairs. And it's interesting because some homes are moving away from wood 100%. They're moving towards it. So I'm not sure, and I'd love to know what your thoughts are on all wood homes. If you could comment below on that too, I'd love to hear what you think. But I will say that the county is going to be very, very strict with that. So anyway, moving along with this area, I got an opportunity to see a couple of the houses. The first house was a David Weekley home, and it was not built yet. Well, okay, forgive me. It was halfway built. So there's a lot of people milling around, but you can see there's not cabinets in, there's not all the stuff yet. And then I also have one of the representatives talking about David Weekley and that particular home and what they have to offer. Then I had the opportunity to go down the road to another one of the David Weekley homes. I believe I have to double check on that to see what they had cooking there. And I did love the outside. The color of the house was like that barn door red or whatever. I really did like that. It's a particular taste, and it does have a lot of similarity to Lorette Park.
This is our model that's in the 34-foot product. It has 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and we also feature a 3-car tandem garage.
Excellent, thank you.
My pleasure.
Now, in craft homes in this area, they are including standard 10 Tesla solar panels, which is super cool because let me tell you this, Tesla solar panels are the shizzle and they are very expensive. I know that it's about 70 grand to do the house. Now, with 10 solar panels, that'll save you about 30% on your power bill. You can add the additional, which is very smart. What a great way to sell people. You can add to it. So that's a cool thing. Not to mention 10 gigabytes. What they found is that people are working from home now. I know I work from home. I love it. Before, pre-pandemic, 1 out of 4 people in Lorette Park were working from home. So now it's even more so. So 10 gigabytes. Oh, I'm super jealous because I don't think my internet's that good where I am at. Now, David Weekley is going to have 70-foot home sites. So that's a really nice size home site. Also, they're gonna have the larger square footage, the bigger homes. So that's just a couple things about the houses. I don't know much about Ashton Woods. Haven't gotten much on that yet. It's mainly been Craft Homes and David Weekley. Base Camp was interesting. I had a whole different idea of what it was. And those they're like these little domes. Those are actually temporary housing, but they're using it as like a welcome center. And they're also gonna have like a store and a retail shop, and they're gonna sell outdoor equipment because again, it's really all about Naturehood, which if you love the outdoors and nature, well, come on down to Florida. Weslyn Park will also have its own school, kindergarten up to 8th grade, and that will be built by 2024. So they are really building for the future and building for a large area. Also, Marina Village is a whole nother part. All I have is the artist rendition of what it's to look like. But basically, it's gonna be town center, Lake Nona Town Center, on the water. Retail shops, restaurants, things to do, that whole thing. So that's gonna be really something nice to look forward to. And then there's a little word on the street that there is gonna be 6,000 homes going into a gated community in Sunbridge, but nobody knows for sure, but the word is Disney. So it's gonna be a gated community. It's going to be kind of an exclusive community, which means what? More money, kind of like a celebration type of thing. So when I find out the scoop on that, I will certainly bring that information out to you. So I'll be interested to hear. So today we were talking about Weslyn Park mostly, but also about Sunbridge and what Sunbridge is gonna bring to the community. But if that's not really what you're looking for, it's not really your jam, well, you have to let us know. And also remember, I have another video I'm gonna put here on Sunbridge, so maybe you can check that out and see some of the footage that I have from the Del Webb community. But if it's not really what you're looking for, you gotta let us know. You gotta reach out, you have to let us know exactly what you're looking for so we can get that information out to you. That's what we're here to do. We're here to make your life as smooth, as seamless, and as painless as humanly possible in your relocation process. So remember, if you're thinking about moving to Orlando or Central Florida in general, well then send us a text, give us a call, send us an email, however you wish to connect, because we got you covered when it comes to moving to Orlando and Central Florida. And we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.